redeemably devastating. First of all, it's devastating. It's devastating to the people who have lived under that person's authority and teaching and influence. It is devastating. Talking with friends who have been church members in places where there has been scandal, and it is not a few. It's devastating to the people, to the sheep, those who have trusted this person, those who have perhaps had an unrealistic image of this person and have allowed for the lack of accountability that has perhaps increased the possibility of such a great fall. It's devastating. Obviously, it's devastating to that person's family. It's devastating. It's devastating to the spouse. It's devastating to the children and to the parents and others. It's devastating to the cause of Jesus Christ. As scandals hit the secular news media, oftentimes those scandals are broken by the secular media, and it's the bloodthirsty crowd being fed by the news of another Christian leader falling. It's devastating, but it's redeemable. It's redeemably devastating because of what we believe about the gospel of Jesus Christ. The gospel assumes the frailty of the human heart, assumes weakness, assumes that we stand but by the grace of God. The gospel assumes and provides undeserved grace and forgiveness to sinners. Sinners are not just the regular people. Sinners include the restoration of leaders. And we see that same restoration, even with Peter, who denied Jesus, who knew him face to face and spent all this time together with him and denied him. There was a restoration that came because of the gospel, through demonstrating the power of the cross. And we have an opportunity to make some corrections to the unbelieving world, and also within the church, at what the gospel is and what the gospel is not. It's not about people becoming in this life on their own efforts humanly perfect. It's about a wonderful Savior who forgives and is growing us, and we do experience the power of the gospel and the power of the Spirit, but it's a rough road, and it's a road where we need to be able to share our weaknesses, and we need to be the ones as leaders who would confess before others our own struggles and our own weaknesses and temptations, not the secular media.